Kuman. Nah, tadi udah saya ke bengkel. Bengkel itu di mampir tuh yang Pak ini. Pak, goblok nges. Pakai kok. Warna ada apa ini? Pak, ya? Selamat tengah hari bolong. Sini. Enggak, ini kapal begini, nges apaan ya? Oh, jangan main-main ya. Gue tembak jadi poni rambutnya. Pak, mau pergi haji ya? Pergi haji apa? Ini kok pakai ginian? Ini buat naruh lontong. Ansip dari mana? Saya ini bapak kapalnya sampai kayak ager-ager. Apa itu? Lo ngurusin pakai orang kumis ngurusin tuh. Kumis 4 orang ngumpet bisa kan? Keperluan anak datang sini. Itu bagi saya ke bola ini dong Pak. Itu bola ya? Ngomong-ngomong lo, ntar gue sambet nih. Itu monitor. Oh iya, jangan galak-galak kenapa sih? Oh. Saya ngeliat mukanya mual Pak. Mukanya seperti apa mukanya? Kayak jurang lo mukanya. Kayak jurang daripada muka lo kayak apa ya? Kayak bakul. Ya bakul lo yang penting gak mirip bakul malu. Udah. Hei! Kenyataan deh. Ini saya mau tunjukin apa?
Darkest corners of the universe. Come Dawnbreaker versus Tusk. Round 1. Fight! Round 2.
Yes! Bleed for me! Why am I surrounded by such peons?
有没有神之一高？
Ладно, смотрим дальше.
Your turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
What proving ground is this? A killing pace.
Prepare for battle.
Yes. So I go.
30 seconds to battle.
Yes. My steel thirsts. Shadows. First blood.
Those who tangle with the sky shall risk a fall from the starting lines.
The battle begins.
Attack! A double blade, but heavy. A caress. Death begins. Who dares challenge? As I wish. Yes, these fools attack me! A trodden road. Yes. Well earned. With steel and strength. Crushing. Thinks you wanted that. Invoker, you cast, I'll slash. By horn and roof. I fear no beast. My steel thirsts. Yes. Break you. Golden trinket. There's challenge.
You have done better to clothe yourself in knowledge.
Downward strike. Did you? By horn and hoof. Blood shall spatter. Yes. With steel and strength. No. A flick of my tail. A killing pace. My blade sings. Denied. These fools attack me. Bones to crush. Is that supposed to hurt? Galloping. Death runs. So I go. Yes, now. Shatterbones. Acting. The flick of my tail. Quick death. Evil beast.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Bones to crush. Death runs. Yes, me.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Sweet sings my blade. A trampled road. Acting. Galloping. Who dares challenge?
We'll take that.
Blood shall spatter. For my shoes. Downward strike. These fools attack me. By the belt of Omex, I will avenge my dishonor. My steel thirsts. A caress. Steel and strength. My horn and hoof.
no, it's not good enough at all. Oh, wait, is it? Maybe?
Yes. So I go.
Your middle tower is under attack.
As I wish. I fear no beast. Shadowbones. Chopper. These things attack me. My withers.
The formula was perfect, huh?
I fear no beast. Was that supposed to hurt? Blood shall spatter. So I go. By horn and hoof. Bones to crush.
Your middle tower is under attack.
That's right. My old stomping grounds. Break you. Yes. Steel and strength. Yes. Hold. Shatterbones. As I wish. Who dares challenge? Yes,
Your middle tower is under attack.
a trampled road. Yes. Attack!
Your middle tower is under attack.
Kneel! A killing piece. Your death bears good fruit. My steel thirsts. Attack! Death runs. Shatterbones. All should flee a killing pace. Yes,
Your middle tower is under attack.
yes. Ah. Yes. So I go. Who dares
Dire
challenge?
structures are fortified.
Yes. As I wish.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Steel and strength. Kick on that one. Bones to crush. I fear no pest.
Ritual assassinated.
Yes. Death runs. Blood shall spatter. My steel thirsts. My blade sings. A trampled road. Let's bury the hatchet. Shatterbones. Nix. My blade grows lighter.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Galloping. Yes,
Your bottom tower is under attack.
bones to crush. Yes. A double. Oh! By horn and hoof. A killing pace. Yes. The flick of my tail. I fear no beast. Death runs.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Yes.
Your top tower is under attack.
Break you. So I spatter.
Dire's courier has been killed. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Who dares challenge? A trampled road. Not yet. Shatterbones. I fear no beast. Steel and strength. Is that supposed to hurt? Dying
Your top tower is under attack.
I will stomp them to
Radiant
dust.
structures are fortified.
Yes.
Your top tower has fallen.
Shall cheer your name.
I'm open all night.
Kneel. So I go
Dire's structures are fortified.
downward slide. Yes. Peace. Kneel. These things attack me.
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Death comes with a battle axe. Death runs. My steel thirsts. Yes. 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 A caress.
Your middle tower is under attack.
As I wish. With steel and strength. So I go. As I wish. My steel thirsts.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
It's not done yet.
Your
Not
middle
yet.
tower is under attack.
Chop you. My strength grows. Killing spree. I fear no beast. A trampled road.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Challenge.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Steel and strength.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Galloping. Each death a march. Halt! Kneel! Halt! Bones to crush.
Your top tower is under attack.
Shatter bones.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yes. It's not time yet. I hold. A killing piece. Tremble before me. Yes.
Sorry, friend. I let you down.
Yes.
Your top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
A killing piece. Dare's challenge. Not yet. With steel and strength. My steel thirsts. Yes. Galloping.
What's the opposite of regicide?
My work is long. I fear no beast. It's not time yet. Kneel! I fear no beast.
Dead.
Yes. It's not time yet. Yes. As I wish.
Your middle tower is under
Yes.
attack.
I come. Death runs.
Your middle tower is under attack.
trample road. So I go. With steel and strength. Blood shall spatter.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yes. A killing pain. Bones to crush. My steel thirsts. Shatter bones. Yes. Let's bury the hatchet. My steel thirsts. So I go. Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Instagram. You had no chance. Yes. I fear no beast. Yes, sweet sings my blade, as I wish. Who dares challenge? Yes. Soon you bleed. Shatter bones. Blood shall spatter. Hold my horn and yes. A killing pace. Yes. Let's bury the hatchet. Galloping. With steel and strength. So I go.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Blood shall spatter. My steel thirsts. Downward strike.
Your middle tower is under attack.
These attack
Your
me.
middle tower is under attack.
Not yet. As I wish.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Death runs. horn and hoof. Shatterbones.
Dire structures are fortified.
Caress. Galloping. Haste. By horn and hoof. Tremble before. My blade sings. So I go. Not yet. A lucky find. I fear no beast. It's not time yet. I come down. My steel thirsts. So I go. Death runs. As I wish. Who dares challenge? My horn and yes. Yes. It's supposed to hurt. A trample.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Blood shall spatter. Shatterbones. Bones to crush. A killing pace. With steel and steel. Yes. Galloping.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes. Shatterbones.
The enemy's top tower has
So
been
I go.
denied.
My steel thirsts. I fear. Yes, fear my meats. A trampled road. Yes. Death runs. Break you. Yes. A killing pace. Yes. Bones to crush. It's not time yet. I can With steel and strength. As I wish. Galloping.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Me telling you to throw it. My horn.
Your bottom tower has fallen. Your bottom barracks are under attack.
I watch my head.
Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom barracks is falling.
This is the end.
Ghosts. Double steel and strength. Killing.
Your top tower is under attack.
Break you. Bones to crush. Shall smell. See you bleed. A trampled road. Yes. Yes. Heart of Tarask. Death run. So I go. As I wish. My withers twitch. Galloping. I fear no beast. Yes. Yes. Who dares challenge? Shatterbones.
Your bottom barracks are under attack.
These fools attack me! Yes. Shatterbones.
Your bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yes. It's not done yet. Yes. Bones to crush. As I wish. I'm not ready. Yes. Hold.
Dire structures are
Your death serve. Killing peace.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Let's run the road.
Dire structures are fortified.
Steel and strength.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks.
Yes. A trampled road. Things attack me. A killing pace. I come for you. Let's bury Shatterbones. With steel and strength. So I go. A trampled road. I fear no beast. Yes. As I wish.
Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen.
Yes. It's not done yet.
Your top tower is under
with steel and strength. The trinket. Who dares challenge? A trampled road. Attack! It's not time yet. By horn and hoof. Yes. Haste. My steel thirsts. Bones to crush. A trampled road. Blood shall spatter. Ready. As I wish. Let's... It's not time yet. Not yet! I fear no beast.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Who dares challenge? With steel and strength.
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
My steel
Radiant victory.
Long shall my name be.
Observe the palm.
Made to order.
Prepare for battle.
On the run. I'll stop here. Back. On the left side. Someone the toys. What's that?
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Piklah bodat.
Your turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Your turn to pick.
Some call me Sheen. Fear not the forest.
Prepare for battle.
No path but through. The road is endless. A journey without end.
30 seconds to battle.
All action is reaction. Harmony must be earned.
The battle begins.
Be wary. Be good. All paths find serenity. The stalwart flame flickers. Destiny awaits us all. No. Balance in all things. I sizzle with knowledge. It must be done. What must be discovered? What dangers lie here? Flame lights the way.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
The way is clear. All will be seared. You have been denied. Be ensnared in fire. No path or through. What plans I have. The road is endless. Come and learn humility. The stalwart flame flickers. I shall teach you. Balance in all. None escape my fire. All action is reaction. I am under attack. What must it must be done. All paths find serenity. Destiny awaits us all. A test of training. Walk a warrior's way.
Leave them nothing.
To be spent wisely. On and on again. Rune imprisoned, freedom foretold. Harmony must be earned. A journey without end. The way is clear. Flame lights the way. Fear not the forest. What dangers lie here? Be wary, be cautious. No path but through. You will be honored. Prepare for a lesson. Walk a warrior's way. Destiny awaits us all. Beware, be swift. Flame up. Warm to the
Dire's
touch.
courier has been killed.
Be wary, be cautious. What dangers lie here? You have no chance. All paths find serenity. It must be done. Hurry to the fray. A journey things.
Your
What
middle
must
tower
be
is under
discovered?
attack.
All action is reaction.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I shall spin wisely. The road is endless. Be on your way. The way is clear. Fire shall teach you. On and on, what plans I have. Harmony must be earned. Giving forth the flame, captured in the flame. The storm flame.
They're stealing your thunder.
Fear not the forest.
Your middle tower is under
Your
attack.
end has come. Come and learn humility. The road is moving forth, my friend.
Is under attack.
Searing flame. Discover destiny
Your middle
awaits
tower is under attack.
Be wary. Be cautious. On and on
Your
again.
middle tower is under attack.
No path but through. A test of training. My image steps forth. Harmony must be earned.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Walk a warrior's pillar.
Your middle tower
Use
has
that
fallen.
scorching feather. Fear not the forest.
Your top tower is under attack.
What must be discovered? Balance in all things. What dangers lie here? Flame lights the way. All action is reaction. All paths find serenity. Burn forth, my friend, chained in searing heat. I am unblocked. The
Your top tower is under attack.
it must be done. Our fire burns anew.
Your middle tower is under attack.
A journey never refuse gold given. What must be discovered? You face the fleck. Teacher is bested.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is
Harmony
under
must
attack.
be swift.
Your top tower is under attack.
Cautious. It must be done. The storm of flame flickers. All action is reaction. Your place is hurry to the fray. The way
Your
is
top
clear.
tower is under attack.
Take that as tribute.
Under attack. Thank these embers well.
Your top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified.
Still the
Your
same
top tower
spot.
is under attack.
Balance in all things.
The enemy's bottom
That
tower
scorching
has
fellow.
fallen.
A journey without end. You waste your essence. You will be feared. Fear not first. The road is endless. Walk a warrior's way. On and on again. Destiny awaits us all. Be on your way. What dangers lie here? My image steps forward. No path but through. Carry forth the flame. Flame lights the way. I am not ready.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
It must be done. My image steps forth. A journey without end. Almighty
You have no chance. Harmony must be earned. I aspire to more. The road is endless. Balance in all things. All paths find serenity. Who's that scorching fellow? The stalwart flame flickers. Destiny awaits us all. Rune imprisoned, freedom foretold. Be wary, be cautious. I burn up on and on again. Burn forth, my friend. All action is reaction. Flame lights the way. Fear not the forest. Fate has been kindled. No path but through. What dangers lie here? Pass upon the wind. What must be discovered? Walk a warrior's way. Hurry to the fray. The way is clear. Warm to the touch. Your end has come. In small measures, the road is endless. Destiny awaits us all. None escape my fire. Balance in all things. Be swift. The way is clear. Harmony must be earned. All action is reaction. Wrapped in ember fire.
I'll take that as tribute.
You have no chance. What dangers lie here? Shade in searing heat. Natural best ever. On and on again. Flame lights the way. My image steps forth. It must be done.
Dire
What
structures
must be
are
discovered?
fortified.
You will be seared.
has fallen.
Fate has been kindled. Pierce. Journey on your way. A journey without end. One light. Sacrifice. Be wary. Be cautious.
Real clean.
Walk a warrior's way.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Be well, be swift.
Dire structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified.
Face your dead.
Serenity. Burn forth. The way is clear. Must be earned. And away I go. On and on again. Prepare for a lesson. Walk a warrior's way. Rune imprisoned, freedom foretold. Flame lights the way. Never refuse gold given. What must be discovered? Come and be burned. Fire shall teach you. Balance in all things. Destiny awaits us all. You should make ready.
If you come back,
Carry forth the flame. A journey. The stalwart flame flickers.
Accept your death.
Hurry to the fray. The road is endless. Fear not the forest. Your end has come.
The enemy's
All
top
action
tower has
is
fallen.
reaction. It must be done. A test of training. Come and learn humility. No path but through. Be wary, be cautious. What dangers lie here? Rune imprisoned. And away I go. I am under attack. It must be done. Hurry to the fray. Destiny awaits us all. Beyond the
Triple kill!
in stillness the stalwart flame flickers. All action is reaction.
Dire structures are fortified.
What must be discovered? Walk a warrior's way. Beware, be swift. No path, but balance in all things. Warm to the touch. A journey without
I'll
end.
take that as tribute.
On and on again. Be wary. Be cautious. The way is clear. Behold, a subtle burn. Fear not the forest. Flame lights the way. Harmony must be one plan's ahead. Face the flame. The lessons, none. My image steps forth. All paths find serenity. Who's that scorching fellow? All action is reaction. I need more time. 'Tis not yet time. I am not ready. No path but through. Harmony must be earned. Deep flames knowledge.
Long live the queen, the real queen.
Walk a warrior's way. A journey without end. The way the flame protects me. My image steps forth, captured in the flame. Fear not the forest. What dangers lie here?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Don't tell me. I'm a sight for sore eyes.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Generation.
Sacrifice paid, balance assured. The stalwart flame flickers. Approach. Under attack. Forth, my friend. A test of training. All paths find serenity. Balance in all things. Behold my searing chains. No path but through. Sister Sanj and Yasha. What must be discovered? You will be feared. That scorching venom. On his
The
way.
enemy's top barracks has fallen.
You have no chance.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
It must be done. Hurry to the fray. The road is endless. You face the flame. On and on again. flame lights the way. Rune imprisoned, freedom foretold. Destiny awaits us all. The way is clear. On your way. Be cautious. All paths find serenity. A journey without balance in all things. What dangers lie here?
The enemy's bottom tower
The forest.
dire structures are fortified. The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen.
Triple kill!
Hanya kamu yang bisa
once more. The stalwart flame flickers. Good, give it. None escape my fire. Walk a warrior's way. Hurry to the fray. From Be wary, be cautious. Warm to the touch. It must be done.
The enemy's middle
Action
barracks has
is
fallen.
reaction. No path but through. The scepter is mine. Forth, my friend. The stalwart flame flickers. Double damage empowers me.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's bottom now has
I am under attack. Come and learn humility. Get out of the way. A journey.
You will make a nice knowing.
Hey, Queen. The real Queen.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified.
A lesson in death. Balance. Who's that sporting? Be still, little knight. What? Never refuse gold given.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Be on your way. Is endless. The way is clearly well. Be straight. What dangers are here? Harmony must be earned.
The real Queen.
badut tampi. Archon anjing anjing. Gelap merah cuy.
Prepare for battle.
Cause I am. Ha! Cause I am. Ha!
Lost in the woods, are you? Lost in the woods, are you?
How refreshing.
From the supports really have to land to make this
30
draft work.
seconds to
Whereas I think Liquid is just a little more well-rounded. I'm still not a fan of the Dusa,
I know.
but I do think Luna has looked pretty solid. I always liked this hero, and Boxy had that ridiculous Marcy game in the previous patch.
Yep.
So if he can replicate that with the pick-me-up, it's a really scary facet to play against, both offensive and defensive capability-wise.
And something that if you can use that Marcy to get on top of the supports of Aurora, you blow them up quickly, then there goes most of your disable for the fight.
Yeah, you just kite everybody else out. You should just see Rubik coming back in the meta a little bit. There's an insane Siggy, say. Did take the arcane accumulation, which can do some work in the later game. I'm not sure this is the best accumulation game. The one thing I like about Rubik
what did
is...
he want? Chakram?
That's what I'm not sure. I think the biggest upside for me about this hero that was kind of undersung for a while, he will try and dodge this little attempt. Oh, dagger.
Panto, didn't go dagger, so this is free.
A little awkward.
Yeah, that's a shame. Aurora.
I really like Rubik versus the magic damage heavy lineups because the extra magic resist that hero gets is ridiculous. You could just become absurdly tanky. Like the Rubik Zeus matchup is so damn good for him. Or invincible versus that hero. And then at some point you're going to steal Bolt or Wrath and you feel really good.
Okay, so you're saying that is not this game.
Yeah, that's my kind of issue with the Rubik in this game, is there's some okay spells to steal, but Timber doesn't care about your magic resist, the Terrorblade doesn't care, the Dawnbreaker doesn't care. It's not really a good core matchup for him to play into. And I think that is one of the things that can make Rubik a lot more viable, particularly from 5 in some of these games. Be deceptively hard to kill. And as we've seen in the last few metas, if your supports are really tough to kill, they tend to be pretty viable. If your support is tough to kill and he can win the lane, he tends to be a really good pick. Now, if your support is tough to kill, he wins the lane, and he can farm out waves / camps independently, oh, babe, you better first pick that hero, because, I mean, he's going to be top tier in the meta. Those are my 3 boxes.
So what are the examples of that in the past? Of the 3 stats you just listed. Foxy, he's going to take a lot of damage here, but he does have that rebound jump away.
What were they? I already forgot them.
There's no way you forgot them.
So hard to kill,
win the lane, farm lanes.
Yeah, I think Ringmaster was in there for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? This hero was dominating laning phases. He's extremely hard to kill with the box plus the facets, little classics. And then you get these whip talents, and the whip gets upgraded. You can clear waves pretty fast, and it's not that mana intensive. His stats are pretty good.
Yeah,
I feel like he was.
You would say that's
2.5 out of 3.
Yeah, 2.5,
and that's pretty good, right? That's enough to elevate this hero to a pretty high status. That's why heroes like Marcy are really dangerous. Because what is Marcy doing out of all this?
She may or may not win the lane. Probably not. She doesn't clear waves. That's for sure. She's hard to kill.
Is she though? I think this hero's really easy to kill, honestly.
Well, I guess that's dependent on how successful your lane is. Some of these, I mean, the fact that Marcy can just rush straight BKB, right? Like, you don't need any other items on this hero to make her work. You can literally just rush BKB, and then she becomes quite hard to kill.
So for me, the threshold of that, I guess, is maybe higher. You know, I'm thinking of heroes like the support Tiny that was pretty popular, support Hoodwink. I know it was popular, and he's just always scurrying in the trees. Really hard to lock this hero down, right? Yeah. The hero to me has to have 1 or 2 mechanics that innately make it difficult for a core to lock onto this hero and just all in it in the fight. And Marcy, I think, doesn't really have that. If you can lock onto this hero and all in him, it's pretty straightforward all the time.
Hera. Little shackle just to try and keep himself alive for a couple seconds longer. Goes for the neutral, deny, but the foul play plays against him in that situation.
This will pick up. Win the lane with Rubik, you're super happy.
Fired by V2. He did a half pull rather than a regular pull on that easy camp as well. So, little things. Safe lane for Liquid. V2 and Insania. They're doing all right. The struggles have very often been the Liquid offlane. And now that's not going so well. CS 9-2 for the Medusa, so...
Is it home? Saying is super far up here.
Yeah, a little bit too far forward there. Toronto Tokyo going to be tossed back, and Insania will survive. At least for now. Mira man's up for another hit, but he took so much damage in return. That trade-off ends up being pretty worth it for Insania. Or at least for V-Tune anyway, because V-Tune's now living in a free lane.
Luna's still a beast in the laning phase, especially these double range dual lanes versus a melee core. You have a beam interrupt. A nice matchup versus the Dawnbreaker.
Yeah, you can't Starbreaker in this lane. Just too many easy stuns.
But yeah, it is Saberlight at the bottom of the pack. Not having fun versus the Ringmaster Terrorblade, even with some nerfs going into that Terrorblade meta.
I feel like there shouldn't be a problem getting more last hits than there is. Just don't see Terrorblade Ringmaster keeping you out of lane as much as what's happening right now. Rebound into the Terrorblade, but it does mean they're going to get double whipped. They all in for Nightfall, toss him back into Saberlight. Saberlight still okay on mana. Foxy trying to chase after him. Oh, they're being kited a little bit now. That's going to be annoying. Nightfall dips into the trees and should be away. He could probably just run up and TP back.
Meanwhile, the Rubik finished off the Dawnbreaker top. Another big kill for this dual lane up there.
Oh, pulled him into the snake. That's a cool little bit of synergy. Didn't think about that idea. Well played.
Foxy making moves.
Nightfall TP'd all the way back to base, too. He had no extra regen from him or Panto, so he had to go back to Fountain.
Well, we have a pause here, Austin.
Yes, Avery.
Just going to say something that's on my mind.
Okay.
Every time we have a Dota patch, by the end of the patch, all we hear from pro players is complaining. Oh, this patch is stale, it's old, I don't want to play the same heroes over and over. I have to first pick Terrorblade, do some Orphan TA every game, blah, blah, blah. So guess what? Valve gives them a patch. And then guess what they do? they still play the same stupid heroes that they have been complaining about. If you are Saberlight on a new patch, why are you playing Offlane Medusa?
Because it's still good.
No, it's not. And number two,
no, I would think they would disagree with that.
Even if it is
a number
good,
of pro players.
Even if it is good, I refuse to believe it is the right call. Like, you should have some moral decency and pick something different. Otherwise, shut the hell up about the previous patch.
Radiant are
It's
scanning.
hypocritical, Austin.
Okay, but like, how else are we supposed to make content if the pro players don't complain about things?
Maybe they can just be nice.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's not gonna happen. You know that.
Crazy dog.
Kiyotaka with the haste rune dove behind this tower. They did get the support pickup in Insania, but Nisha was forced to rotate, taking V2's life. Now they're going to go after the Ringmaster, see if they can trade out supports. Got a toss on him. Panto hops over with the whoopee cushion, and away he goes.
Hard to kill. Check the boxes.
Kill.
Would Marcy have gotten out there? Probably.
Still going. They still got him.
Not that hard to kill.
Foxy's in deep, and Kiyotaka, well, that's going to be a very dead Marcy. They're not able to actually compete for the Wisdom Shrine here.
It's a very even early game, all things considered. Both the offlaners getting owned a little bit, giving away some kills. And then you just have this Timber Saw out of mid that's a little ahead of the Tiny, but not XP-wise, which I think is what you prefer between these two heroes. Very interesting setup. Probably just going to look for Solar Guardian if you're Aurora and play through this Timber with Solar Guardian backup. Again, control has to come from the supports this game, so look at where they roam to. And if you're Liquid, you can counterplay that. With this Marcy, you can turn a lot of these ganks around. The Marcy interrupt after the Ringmaster Shaman commit to the initial play is really strong this game. The Shaman's just going to be sitting there looking at it.
Rebound on top of Mira. They may have the foul play, but surrounded by three heroes, unlikely to live. Nisha almost dies to that whirling death, but Kiyotaka doesn't commit. Now he's going to be inside the Eclipse, and he couldn't Timber Chain away. Nicely timed from V2, both the Eclipse and the nuke to be able to stop the Timber Chain. And they're going to take the stack. Oh, this just gets better and better for Liquid.
Nice little arcane rune for Nisha, enabling it all. This is where Luna thrives. Early fighting, joining these skirmishes in open areas where Eclipse just gets maxed out. Ritual counters to Timber Saw. One of the best carries in the game against Timber. Really shuts him down at key points. Anytime you can snag one of those kills. Massive.
Still a bad matchup against the Terrorblade, though, right?
Yes, but you have options, right? You do have a lot of spell damage you can throw into him. You have this Ags potential. And I would not be surprised if V2 goes for that Ags again this game. He's already eyeing it up. Not a item/spell that the Terrorblade deals well with at all. This is not a complete one-to-one matchup. Also, Terrorblade, he's been nerfed, right? He's coming off a patch where he was thriving. He's on the downtrend. Luna on the uptrend. Doesn't matter, Austin. That's just basic economics.
Yes, Dawnbreaker rebound out of the ultimate. Boxy. He couldn't make the Slark work quite as well as 9 class, but his Marcy is a specialty. They dive past the tower in order to get some damage on him, but Dusa Marcy will survive. This lane is tough to bring down.
He's really made this rebound/pick-me-up look good. The rest of the heroes look okay, but that part of it is looking really good in his hands.
Yeah. For 10-minute power rune, Nisha open its top. Kiyotaka, bottom, it's bottom. Regen.
Body art is going to be nice later as well. Throw it on the Luna. Feel good. Extra lifesteal.
Yeah.
4 stacks going to the Tiny.
Go!
Nisha. At Phase Boots, Soul Ring.
Sharpen the blade.
Just working towards that Blink Dagger through all these stacks. Smoke up. Foxy, Insania, Nisha. Have to make this move fast, though. The mid-wave is pushing in.
Well, Terrorblade here or the Timber, one of these big cores. They have level 6 on Rubik to give them the extra damage. Solar Guardian coming up in 30 seconds, so you have a window to make this play.
Oh, they're going to get there right as the Terror Blade walks past them. They go for the Ringmaster instead, take what they can get, and should lay claim to this bottom tower.
To tame the beast steal, not too bad here.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Time to get some extra stuns on this hero, feels great.
That actually, maybe that's what he was thinking. The Arcane Accumulation, getting Tame the Beast, extra cast range, extra AoE. That sounds really sick.
Radiant's
Change these facets, right?
No, I don't think so. Still just less mana cost or bigger AoE. Boxy chasing forward. Nisha joins him. Dawnbreaker ult is going to come in. Boxy using the movement speed from his ultimate to try and run away, but it's right into Nightfall. So Aurora not going to give up their safe lane towers so easily. Kiyotaka joining in. Not be able to get the extra kill. And Stania stealing Timber Chain. It's a very nice one. He's going to try and steal away this power rune. In fact, with V-Tune, they might just be able to kill him again. Oh, escape back. That bails him out for the time being, and Kiyotaka gets strong man tonic. So, double save there. Anto giving him everything he's got. It allows his mid lane.
Really have to be careful these open areas as a Timber in this game. Get caught up in these stuns, you're going to get chain stunned. There's a lot of magic burst between the cores if they show up to the fight.
Timber chains in with the telekinesis. Boxy helps him out, and they both escape. Very good coverage from Team Liquid.
Mega ward for what?
Yeah, it's just left out there in the open. All it's going to do is block that hard camp. Isha's not letting this go. Keeps on harrying them all the way back to the tower.
Shackle on Insania now. Gotta watch for these control spells. I honestly think this is kind of the game plan. Steal as much as you can from these two supports. They have a lot of good spells for you to get. Get some extra control, throw it on the cores, and you're even happier in this game. Solar Guardian available in 20 seconds now. How to keep this cooldown in mind if you're Aurora. Your team fight's way stronger with it around the map.
Radiant's top tower.
Timberlight takes the top tower. It's putting that Meteor Hammer to use. Not where you would usually expect the Medusa to be.
This game has recovered a lot. Farming it up.
Radiant's middle
Boxy.
tower.
Stuck in a corner. Somebody help Boxy. Somebody rebound him. He has nothing to jump to.
Did it to himself, honestly.
Yeah, kind of did.
Radiant's middle tower is
That's okay. Liquid still have the top 3 cores of the game. Wisdom Shrine coming up, and it looks like Liquid are going to make a move. Toronto Tokyo has backed away from his own shrine. Do they know this is coming? Seems like it. Got a scan on him. The teleport's coming in. They're going to be late to this party. They're going to take this one. Gorgon's crash into the Meteor Hammer. It locks down 2. A very good start already for Team Liquid. Stonegates gets used. Good wheel, though, from Panto. That kind of saves the situation. There was a losing scenario, as is. No Wisdom Shrine. A lost team fight, perhaps. Escape back. Going to be used. Bails out Toronto Tokyo with a stake. It'll chase him down to the end. And Kiyotaka dies off screen due to yet another V-Tune Eclipse. He is just hunting down Kiyotaka every single time this ultimate comes off cooldown.
Brutal matchup for Kiyotaka. He's not been able to dodge it too much this game. V-Tune's had his number. Aurora definitely not expecting that level of commitment on the shrine. I think they're thinking one hero's there trying to sneak it. You just run up with the shaman, try and get there in time. But it was a solid move from Liquid. Definitely caught him off guard. The blink on the Tiny was flying in while that sequence was happening. Get up for the second half of the fight. That's just too easy, man. Amp damage, rebound him in.
That's without level 2 Eclipse. Level 11.5, so level 2 Eclipse is going to be even more brutal.
This is where I don't like Aurora's draft, because I just hate these lineups where you have 3 cores that all just kind of want to farm and deal damage and don't set anything up. It's so hard to play the map. You feel like you have to protect all of them if you're the supports. You have to wait for all their timings. You don't have a hero you can go and play behind unless this Timbersaw completely snowball mid lane out of control, which is unlikely to happen with this hero.
Yeah, I was going to say, theoretically, isn't Timber the hero that they are supposed to play around?
Especially you have to own your lane and then be pushing the tower or something. Maybe Aurora were just supposed to try lane mid at 6 minutes. and just force Liquid to fight the Timber early, but Tiny is not that bad in this matchup. He deals a lot of magic damage. Now you're in big trouble. What are you supposed to do to make plays to come back around the map and not just get out-farmed? This Luna is going to go to work.
Automatos into Gorgon's Grass, into Meteor, okay, it interrupted the Meteor. A little awkward there from the rebound of Boxy. Sunder's going to be put to use here. Saberlight doesn't mind, still has plenty of mana. D2, big hits though! Between the Ward and Nightfall and Toronto Tokyo, they just choked down that Luna.
He did not respect the Ward damage.
No.
This thing hits really hard. For about 300 and top the heroes, level 1.
Oh, he broke the trees. Hit it with the avalanche, surround him. Wheel is going to be a bit dangerous, though. Only caught Boxy in the taunt. Now Saberlight wants to chase after them. Don't gaze for the extra movement speed. See if he can get close enough to hit his Gorgon's Grasp. He will not, but a rebound. Back will dodge some of that, but he comes back in. He's dead. Boxy fighting for his life over. Toronto Tokyo gets that kill. Automatos into the Meteor Hammer will land. Bit of stuns. Nisha's coming in soon for an avalanche. And I think Toronto Tokyo, unless he could somehow juke out Nisha actually blinks backwards. Didn't want none of that.
Pretty low resources there. No reason to take himself off the map. For the gamble kill there. As, yes, Nolan rolling death for Insanian. Definitely doing some work in that fight. The Wheel just didn't end up taunting everybody.
Only caught Boxy even though it was surrounded by 4 heroes.
The Wheel position was really good. The taunt just didn't send people into it.
Yeah. He didn't have the space, I think, to be able to hit him with the whip.
Sometimes you just can't fit it all in, Austin.
Sometimes.
Invisibility.
Dire are scared.
5,000 net worth lead now as a result of these bad team fights. Liquid.
Bad for who? That's a relative opinion. Great team fights for Liquid.
Radiant
Yeah, the implication was bad for Aurora.
Really bad team fights for Aurora.
As a result, all 3 cores are scaling up on Liquid. They're going to be dealing with the Radiance Medusa. They're going to be dealing with an Aghanim's Luna at some point. The Mask of Madness Manta. And will now start building at Ags.
This Ags is going to crush them. They do not get the BKBs.
And you can see Kiyotaka isn't even thinking about an Aghanim Scepter. Straight BKB for him. Baiting up V-Tune right now. Boxy is behind him. So this should be okay. Oh, they rebounded him in. Boxy goes for the kill on Demira, while V2 needs to use that movement speed to dodge a little bit. Now he comes back in. Toronto Tokyo with a blade mail, hoping it protects him. Kiyotaka chasing after Boxy. Nice juke. Rebounds away from Kiyotaka and dance away from another Timber Chain. Boxy hit by a Chakram. Looks like he may finally die or not. Nisha hits him with the Avalanche. Blinks away from the wheel. The Eclipse will be the death of that Timber Saw once again.
They're getting juked around these fights so damn hard at this Marcy. It is absurd. At this point, you just need to take Boxy out of the exchange for you to have a chance. You can get Toronto Tokyo.
The lack of control.
Oh, it's rough.
It's even worse that the supports are so heavily countered by this rebound from Marcy. You can't shackle a hero.
Yep.
And expect to be able to blow it up like you normally would.
And that's the problem with the lineup is the supports have to go in for the control. You have no other lockdown, so you can't send a Storm or Ember in, force a rebound out, and then Hex and shackle the Marcy. You have to go on somebody, and it just makes Boxy's life super easy. He's been playing it damn well.
Yeah, super sick plays throughout this fight.
Like, the fact he survives there, it's just ridiculous. He jukes a Chakram, Whirling Death, jukes the chain, jukes another chain, another whirling, another Chakram. How many? Kiyotaka basically used 600 mana to try and kill this guy on a 3rd HP, and he walks it off.
Just nasty with it.
One cool dude.
Dire are scanning.
I think being a drummer makes you a better Dota player.
Yeah.
All about timings.
Yeah, drummers are just awesome. Definitely makes you a better lover.
In case you didn't know, Avery is a drummer, everybody.
I just winked at the camera, but no one. I don't know why. there's no one even in here. There's no camera on.
Smooth.
I just want the audience to know that.
If only there was a verbal wink. You think you're a better boxer? You thought I was going to say something different. Do you think you're a better drummer, excuse me, than Oxy?
I've never seen Boxy drum.
You haven't seen him in some of the pregame?
I'm pretty washed
Production?
nowadays, though. I think he's probably better. Unless he just does it as a very casual hobby. If I got back into form, I would absolutely crush him.
How long would it take you to get back into form?
Like 3 months of like solid try hard. You know, my current form is bad.
Tormentor is not Aurora's for the take. They are simply just not strong enough for that. And Liquid on their way to the Tormentor will find Aurora slipping. Catch Panto trying to get through the gate. They'll do that Tormentor for themselves. See if they get the shard for Boxy. I think would probably be the better one for them. They get it. They have extra damage. Now you can rebound off of enemies. So
that's a nice one. Even more mobility in the fight. The spell you're trying to play around anyway. This Luna's going to be pretty damn scary. This Axe BKB build up with a Marcy behind him. The Marcy already has Vlad's. A lot of damage amp, a lot of lifesteal. He's going to be able to sit here and hit whoever he wants.
Until you get Butterfly, though, I do feel like Aurora have the damage to focus Luna down.
I don't think the control's there.
Yeah.
But that's my question in this game. Can this Shaman Ringmaster give you the control with the amount of interrupt Liquid have? You have Avalanche, you have Toss, you have the Rebound, you have Lucent Beams, you have Stone Gaze, you have Lift, you have a Stolen Spell. Every hero can stop these shackles. Every hero can mess with the Ringmaster.
Okay, Avery, I'm trying to get the audience an out here. Trying to disguise the outcome of this game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, a team like Aurora can, you know...
You're supposed to be honest and tell them exactly what's happening.
But it is possible for Aurora to blow up the Luna.
Oh, so last night when I said, do you believe in 23 Savage to carry this game on Gyro, you said I was just fabricating news and lying to the audience.
We're making shit up.
No, I believed in it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And look at him today. 2-0'd, the best European team in the world. Easy.
At this point, it's just Liquid, little game of hide and seek. Running around the map, trying to find here. Okay, that's the use of the Eclipse, I guess.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This V-tune, unnecessary.
This 15 talent, 70-second cooldown Eclipse. Bonkers. This spell, I don't think has ever been this low cooldown and the hero's popular in the meta. This is built really strong. You already have another Eclipse in 40 seconds. Just absurd.
Taco wants some action. He says there's no more Eclipse, so he Timber Chains in. Panther tries to join him. He's immediately dead. Kiyotaka pops his Aghanim Scepter. And Liquid just kind of play it slow. They ignore the Timber Saw bit. Not afraid if the armor blow up, that's for sure. Now that the armor's gone, they quickly blow him up. The Dawnbreaker ultimate comes in, and it doesn't do enough. Kiyotaka dead, drawn to Tokyo, just needs to try and escape, but Liquid have plenty of chase. Nisha, he's probably going to find... Ooh, Mira blinks away just before Nisha could catch him.
This entire game has just been Liquid controlling heroes. There's been Aurora the runaround.
Middle tower.
One by one, they fall in the fight.
They're so confident, Boxy just TP'd out right in front of them. Push out bottom lane. And Roshan time. We got a minute and a half before it switches over to the other side. Would have pretty good control of the bottom side of the map, so yeah, they're going to do it now.
That lunar orbit animation, that's pretty sick. Oh, that's cool.
Okay. The first time we've seen that spell?
With that glaive is what I'm saying. With the default glaive, it looks way weaker. What is that, man? They're angled to the ground? Slicing it up?
The angle does it adds a lot.
Why are you gaslighting me? Come on. You're supposed to be my friend. Sometimes it gets really lonely on the casting desk.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to be your friend, Avery.
Maybe I'm gonna cry.
Now you're gaslighting the audience. And tries to run through every door in front of me and slam it in my face.
Why would you tell them that? One, it's not true.
That is
Two, why would you tell
true.
them? There's only room for one person to go through the door. There are also a lot of doors in the studio.
There is a lot of doors. We have to go through 3 doors to get from the green room to here. Bye, Panto.
Goodbye. You have been orbital bombarded.
Yeah, not too hard to kill now, that's for sure.
Well, terribly top network.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I guess props to Nightfall that he's managed to keep his farm up. Nobody else really has, though.
Hard not to keep it up with Demon Zeal terribly.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you have to buy BKB in this game. He's not high in it.
Did they nerf Demon Zeal yet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Let's move speed.
He had 100 movement speed?
I think this guy's like the fastest farming early game.
I mean, I knew Demon Zeal was bomb. Didn't know he was that insane. What a triple-digit number for movement speed.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
You're asking me? I don't work at Valve.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Wink out. Okay, T-Governor.
Background defense. Time to show your worth.
Radiant's top tower.
Try and get a good angle. You do not want to run into the Dusa here.
And Nightfall bought out a Chrysalis.
Found the Rubik.
He's pretty all in to this early fight. Clips comes through. And the Shadow Shaman and Toronto Tokyo are right in the middle of it. They're going to take a lot of damage, but at the same time, it didn't look so good for Liquid. V2's down about half HP. Fox is giving it a fair play. They got him. And V2, he still has stages, so he doesn't even care about Toronto Tokyo going at him. Mira waiting for his opportunity to come back in with his Blink Dagger. 2 minutes to take out the Tiny. If he can isolate V2, there's a chance here. Utaka still running around with his Dagger and Scepter going, but they spotted Mira. They take him out. There goes a bunch of the control. V2's going to start making a break for it. Toronto Tokyo, can he hit him with a Starbreaker? Trying to catch up, gets on top, hits him with a Starbreaker. That slows him down, and now Kiyotaka can chase after him, finishing him off.
Not a bad fight for Aurora.
Yeah, very good. They only used 1 buyback for that.
It could have gone even better, too. Almost finished off that Rubik, and if you get a Thunder off on the Terrorblade, you just completely win that. They did a nice job jumping the supports first, putting a lot of pressure on the Rubik, which forced Liquid to just commit. The Eclipse didn't do a lot. It got absorbed by the Dawnbreaker. New Pipe on Toronto Tokyo did a lot of work there, and man, Kiyotaka. So much damage to Luna just blinking on him dealing the combo. 1700 damage, that's a lot. Team fight's starting to heat up. This Harpoon gives you a little more control. The blink on the Timber lets you play more aggressive without the supports going in super deep. I need to get some items here that make the team fight easier.
You're saying they could blow up the Luna?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's very doable. Outside the BKB.
I almost feel bad.
That is the crux of the problem here. BKB for the upcoming fights is going to be an issue for Aurora. Once he gets Butterfly, then that becomes an issue for the Terrorblade. But now the Terrorblade's damage is pretty solid, and he's got a Revenant's Brew.
Scanning.
So that will really start slicing that Luna up.
This Dawnbreaker is becoming a problem. He's very tanky in the fight. The ults have not really done much this game because of the rebounding and all that, but just once he's in the fight and he's hitting people, it's not a target Liquid want to focus. It's not a target that Tiny can burst.
He's just got a big talent, too.
An issue.
Luminosity attacks. That's a really big talent when you go this fast.
How big?
I would say it's a 7 out of 10.
What are the units on that?
OPness?
What? What? Huh? What did you just say?
The art of being OP.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay, they're awesome.
Rebound away, Boxy.
We're gonna ask you.
I thought you would have appreciated that one.
Oh, what a toss back. Just blame me a little.
Toss back into the lawnmower. But yeah, Toronto Tokyo with his blade mail. Yeah,
can't get out.
Now go back to him, and yeah, he really just cannot get away from them. Stone Gaze sitting in front of him as well. Nisha, he'll catch up to the Timbersaw now. Timbersaw half HP, gets off the BKB, gets off his Aghanim Scepter, runs at the Luna.
And he nightfalls.
Realizes that it's not good enough. Follows his carry position back to the fountain.
Probably advised him on that play.
You think he does nightfall sessions with each one of the players?
He might have called it. But brother, you got a nightfall right now. I'm not gonna make it.
The only way we can win this game is if you nightfall.
Some really dog shit anime final move.
Behold, my final move. Teleports away from fight.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Some of their BKBs available. On the Marcy as well.
Radiant structures
They're all
are
on cooldown. This pushes.
Dire's middle
nothing.
tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under
Just as you were
attack.
clawing your way back in this game. There's another big team fight. You're just gonna have to jump here.
Insania makes the jump. Telekinesis used, and the outlet from the top. They got both of them. Nightfall and Panto both died to that initiation from Insania. The Mega Ward, it's going to be dropped. They're going out to Luna. They got her. Don't need the Terror Blade.
It's going better without the Terror
Got
Blade.
the Giga Ward.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Saberlight not having the most mana here. Nisha is going to help Saberlight disengage though. Tossing away Toronto Tokyo. Morgan's Grass though. Saberlight goes back in after the Shadow Shaman and will get him with the snake.
Brewers are still up here. Maybe make something happen. Tempting.
That's to the Timbersaw. They have the Chakram. He has to use the BKB. Got off the Aghanim Scepter too.
Fly back on the Shaman. They
Now
want
he
to
wants
catch.
Insania. He should be able to get him here. The Aghanim Scepter blowing him up. There it is. Aurora. Kiting him around decently here. Nisha, there's no way to stop this one. Gorgon's Wrath does not stop the Shackles. Teleport away from the two-step. Barely makes it in time. Boxy teleporting in late to the fight. Now he gets caught. And he won't even have a chance to use his BKB. He is dead again.
Radiant's
Bonus there for Aurora on the way out. Super successful fight for them. You have to buy the Shaman, but
is under attack.
considering the Terrorblade went down to the Luna Orbital for free, did nothing. These other two cores are more for making up for it. And I don't know about you, Austin, but I swear every game I watch with this offlane Dusa, it seems useless. I feel like it's just empty numbers. Like it puts up some 3-0-10, 8-0-2, and it's just useless. It's not a closer.
Okay, but it's not supposed to be a closer. What is it?
Not scanning.
Sets you up. It sets up the carry to close out the game. Maybe there's a problem with the fact that V-Tune still has a 9-second BKB. That might be a problem.
Don't get so aggressive.
Hating on the
Don't
Dusa.
get so aggressive. Calm down.
Just because the carry ain't hitting his buttons.
Maybe the offlaner isn't controlling enough. He hit his buttons.
I mean, you gotta admit, V-Tune's died like 2 or 3 times now with his BKB still up.
Yeah, he's been very patient with it.
Very patient.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Well, Toronto Tokyo's dead.
How'd he die? Got caught by the Dusa, setting up the rest
Brother,
of the team.
any hero could have caught him there. What? This is the slowest hero in the game. Literally any hero with a stun would have caught him there. In fact, would have caught him faster and made that play more efficient. Despite Medusa continuing to hold Liquid back, they're making strides. They get caught in the river, though.
Get out the BKB, double rebound away. Insania with the stolen Dawnbreaker ults.
Yeah, that's not where he wanted to end up, to be honest.
No, he was a little spooked there.
An aggressive spell for a little spellcaster.
Dire are
Aurora.
scanning.
Pop the meta. They have ant damage.
Oh, Nightfall. He has BKB as well.
Wrap around. Even though
do
with
a
the
lot.
4 versus 5, they think they got a chance, but they whiffed on the initiation. Now, looking off later in the front line, Saberline, he's just going to tank through. Foxy getting jumped by the Timbersaw, does manage to survive, though.
Surprised they're not forcing this with this amp damage. BKB terribly.
They want to, but there's a Dusa in the way.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They could just cut through him very easily.
Yeah, it's super easy to kill this 6,000 effective HP hero.
He has been nerfed. Is that the sound effect from the Dusa walking?
The undulating. Oh, yeah.
What do you think they did in real life to make them?
Probably mash some heat fruit.
What?
Wait. You asked. I came up with something.
You're on something
What do you think
today,
they did?
man. You're on something today.
What do you think they did, huh?
I asked you. I don't have to answer the question.
Well, now I'm returning the question back to you.
Like they stroked a fish or something. Like,
Oh my god, alright, I regret asking. I'm so sorry. Look at all the damage on V2, Jesus! Between the Roshan Roar and the Chakram. Got that roar of retribution, man. Takes
yeah, you really have
extra
to
damage.
respect Roshan spells now.
I love that, by the way. I love that they give Roshan a fighting chance to actually do something. Rather than
I agree.
just being a punching bag.
It's been 2 weeks too long.
Agreed.
Sending them the useless Dusa in first.
Under an opening. They can't get around this Dusa. Dawnbreaker ultimate from Toronto, Tokyo comes in. Chakram, he tried to jump in. Kiyotaka tried to go for V2 here, but now he's got to get away. Foxy, he's going to be left. Oh, he got up the BKB ultimate. Holy crap. He just life-healed a shit ton through there. V2 all in on Nightfall. Can he get it on Thunder? Saves himself using the Thunder on a Panto, but now he has to fight. There's no running away from this one. There's no running away from this one. He's going to try and run away from this one, and he will be cut down by Nisha. A TP away from the Medusa.
Great carries again. A buyback from Foxy. Technically a one fight for Aurora. This was a golden XP. They've just been on V-Tune and cannot survive the fight. Doesn't have Satanic. Can't deal with the damage output from these two cores. Sure, the Terrorblade's continuing to suffer, but what was this Luna once that orbital goes out? Did some decent damage here to the Terrorblade, but Nightfall did not just get instantly bursted by it. That's a big difference from some of those previous fights.
Yeah. Crazy that Boxy was able to kill the Shadow Shaman like that.
Also, I don't think I've ever seen this. 5 of the same neutral item. Tier 4 for Aurora, they all have an Outworld staff.
Oh, really?
Are scanning.
That is wild.
Why?
You dodge the Luna ult.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It only lasts 0.7 seconds. You're still going to come back out inside of it. Escape back going to be used here. Trying to get Mira back to the safety of the high ground. Sableye chasing after him, missing the Gorgon's grasp. Kiyotaka jumps down to the low ground after Nisha. Nisha tosses the pesky Timbersaw away. He does not want to match up against that whirling death.
Oh, and Giga Ward, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's. Eat some gold to Aurora.
Radiant's
250.
middle barracks are under attack.
Aurora protect their Giga Ward. They do not. They smoke, though. 5 Outworld stats ready. And Liquid deal.
Radiant's middle barracks are
Johnson.
under attack. Radiant
Every time you go on
scanning.
someone, Outworld staff. You go on another Outworld staff.
Yeah, but it only lasts 0.7 seconds.
Radiant's middle
mini
barracks
phase
are
shift.
under attack.
Yeah, very many.
Well, that's all you need. If it gets you a Thunder, if it gets you a BKB, I don't know.
Order of evasion. But after Nisha forced to use his BKB.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Nightfall and Toronto Tokyo trying to run past the Dusa, go for Nisha. Boxy, meanwhile, once again, just taking it to the Shadow Shaman as quick as they can. Nice field from the Rubik. That'll help Boxy out. Boxy is able to rebound himself away, trying to get away from Panto. Slowed down underneath the wheel. Will manage to get it. Morgan's Grass into the Meteor Hammer. Catch Toronto Tokyo. He puts him together with the Harpoon. Swings on him. Nightfall chasing after V2. V2 again. Oh, man to dodge. Little bit of a dodge there is enough to keep him alive. Saberlight, he'll start making a run for it with his Stone Gaze. Taka might still be able to chase. Dodges the Rod of Atos there with a Blink Dagger. Nisha will toss him away. Nightfall still catching up with the reflection on Liquid, but they got back to their tier 2, so
They almost lost Rax mid.
yeah, they did.
Tokyo has to go back to defend it against the creeps.
And they do Roshan. Oh no, it's going to the other side.
Tower is under attack.
This might also be good for them because they had to push the lanes out.
But this definitely gives Liquid a chance to be able to defend Roshan. Whereas I think before, I don't think they could have taken it.
Feels like Liquid are just running out of damage.
Yeah, they are.
Heroes are way too tanky. They've been scaled into this game, and now they are extremely difficult to bring down.
Up on the high ground, spots out the Shadow Shaman.
The staff.
And with the Eclipse, the pipe, they escape back to, we got him with the Chakram. Insania pulling big moves on this Rubik. Now trying to get away, got away with the Blink before the Chakram can hit him. Kiyotaka, Python, he pushes them back with the Psychic Headband. Telekinesis now seals the Timber Chain. Away he goes.
You're chasing Rubik. Liquid, we're thinking about Roshan. The bigger prize here.
Got it to half HP. Give up on it. Miro with the buyback. So Aurora still have 5 up. Boxy, now he's back alive and will rejoin his team. Man, that was sick positioning. Insania looping around to drop the ward so they can get the back line. Eclipses have been looking less and less threatening. These cores and the Terrorblade illusions and all this,
but now it has
in the mix.
The Blood Right.
Radiant are scanning.
Figure AoE.
Maybe
that's what he needs.
Think that's gonna. Doesn't he want a smaller AoE? Doesn't he want these beams to just be hitting one target? I feel like, as you said, it's a damage problem. They want all of that damage dumped into as few targets as possible.
Nobody cares, Austin. It's bigger.
Okay.
And it's better. Another amp damage for Nightfall, by the way. Open on the bottom part of this pit. Trying to catch Liquid off guard. A monster fight out of this Terrorblade.
Kiyotaka leading the charge. Got up to the high ground. There's not much there.
Oh, ring around the ward.
Shiva's trying to spot some heroes. Spots Insania. Insania missed the Timber Chain. Rebounded away, though. Not enough. Nightfall got him with the final hit. Hex thrown out on Saberlight. Liquid are very separated right now. They throw the Eclipse. It got the supports. Nisha put them together with the toss. A sick initiation from the mid laner of Liquid. That's going to cost them big as Mira used his buyback earlier. It's Panto who's going to use his now. Kiyotaka with this Aghanim Scepter. Nullifier takes that away. Saberlight, half HP, going to be tossed by Nisha. That bails out the Dusa, who's getting low on mana. Thinking about going back in as the Snake refills some of that mana, but he's out. Once again, Nisha, Insania, well, he's going to die here. Chakra on a couple. Good avalanche. That'll stop him from chasing after them right away as they rebound, toss, do everything they can to retreat back to the tier 3s, but Nisha will be left behind. V2 pops his BKB, making a run for it. Nightfall hoping the damage is enough, and it is. Killed him. Now Saberlight in trouble. Rebound back to the fountain. He will survive, but 3-10 on the side of Liquid. With no buybacks, Aurora will still have tier 2s to deal with. They still have Roshan to take. They will manage to get some objectives now.
The rundown is just brutal. Once Liquid are on the retreat, you can't escape. Massive talents in that fight as well for Aurora. They got level 25 on the Timber. He instantly takes that Timber Chain range speed. lets him chase so much farther in the fight. Kiyotaka is doing so much damage, 7,000 coming out of this Timber Saw. These blades are dicing Liquid up. He got both supports off that single tiny jump.
Yeah, it's the cores that are just too damn strong. Valuta can't man fight the Terrorblade, can't man fight the Dawnbreaker either. They can barely deal with the Timber Saw. The only reason they can is because they have Nullifier.
They're getting outscaled really hard right now.
Yeah.
All three of these cores are powering up for Aurora. They have a Hex on the Timber as Hex arrives for the Dusa. Man, what is the answer for Kiyotaka on the front line? You have to land Nullifier on this guy, and you have to burst all in him. You just can't stand your ground.
Dude, I can't believe Saberlight does this. Alright, he finally chose it. Finally turned in his curio for an upgraded crippling crossbow. So it does extra reduction of health restoration. That doesn't seem very worth it. Toss up. Oh, good rebound hit there as well for Boxing. Nightfall is sliver of HP, but they didn't finish him off. Nobody there to deliver the blow, so we got a big thunder out onto the Marcy. Instantly kills him. Signal limping away, doesn't have much mana to work with. Kiyotaka, good save. Nisha, he gets rebounded up to the high ground. He needed that help, and now a grab from Boxy pulls the Luna out as well. Double saves from Boxy. Dispose and rebound, both bailing him out.
Boxy is continuing having to buy back to this fight's even.
Yeah.
Didn't even get the Aegis out of Nightfall with Thunder going off. Big damage problems for Liquid right now. And they need to find a way to solve it. They need to line up everything. Just take one guy down.
Level 25 coming in soon for the Medusa. Problem is that only just makes her tank gear. That's already what she's doing. Still doesn't solve the damage problem. God, if they just could have finished off Nightfall here, this could have been a very different fight. But Boxy gets 100-0'd by that Sunder when he had Kiyotaka on the ropes.
Timber just has so much effective HP to get through.
Yeah.
4,000 base HP, and then you're putting Hype Aura behind him, putting a Ringmaster save behind him, you're putting a Solar Guardian. Trying to all in this guy is miserable right now.
Dawnbreaker is getting real thick.
Yeah, he's a problem.
He'll have an overwhelming blink soon. He already has 150 strength. That's not going to be a small amount of damage.
It's a good. You'd say it's a good amount of damage, huh? Good amount.
Say it's a pretty good amount.
Out of 0 to 10 on the OPness scale.
Probably like a 5 out of 10, but okay, mostly because of slot efficiency.
Okay, good to know.
Boxy cannot afford a dieback here, so he pops BKB, teleports out. Says, you guys are on your own. I'll come back once you get to the tier 3. Nisha's just getting diced up by this Timber Saw constantly. Kiyotaka has made it his mission. Take Nisha out of the fight as quick as possible.
I think this game really aggressive, and it is fun to work for Aurora. You need this kind of core in the fight to create space for the supports. Aegis will run out in a minute here. Well, high ground push. This game could be going the distance.
Oh, we do love that at Dream League.
Will they? The question is, if this game goes 60 minutes, will Aurora take 5 of the same tier 5 item?
Can you imagine if you took 5 Helm of the Undying and it's stacked? You died, but you don't die for 25 seconds.
I was surprised. I mean, talking about the new items in tier 5, I was surprised they kept Book of the Dead.
Oh no!
What? He's fine.
He's dead for 90 seconds. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's
he's fine.
That gets his dieback off the board.
Unless Liquid maybe do something while he's dead for 90 seconds, the Aegis is expiring. That is one of their biggest saves. He had Blink Dagger with Escape Act.
Yeah, that was really bad. This is an opening for Liquid. They just got Refresher on the Luna. Now you have double Eclipse, double BKB to work with. That's huge for V-Tune. Exactly what he needed in this game.
Aurora, I'm letting him have that tier 2. You guys can push high ground if you want. We'll defend that.
Look at those tendons, though. You either have to push your this farm. Sitting here for this dieback on the Ringmaster. Not gonna feel great when he respawns.
Liquid feels like they came too much with it, so back to farming.
That makes no sense. Liquid have an 80% chance to win. They're down 3,000 XP. They're down 12,000 gold. They have an 80% chance to win. It's increasing.
It probably doesn't know how to calibrate offlane Medusa. Like, it's looking at it, it's like, well, this Medusa has 25,000 net worth. This hero starts carrying at that point. But it's a Medusa with Scythe of Ice, Rod of Atos.
So what you're telling me is that the Medusa's net worth is inflationary, and that the hero's actual impact does not correlate to how much gold it's taken off the map.
In the late game, for sure.
Interesting.
But all heroes have downsides, Avery. There's no such thing as a perfect hero.
What about Pudge?
Shit, he got me there.
He's a perfect hero.
He's a perfect hero.
Pudge is a machine. The machine that turns hooks and flesh into minus 25.
Somebody make that one. My body is a machine. Aghanim Scepter could be good for the Rubik. Is it good?
It's okay.
He could steal